time flying the Jelly Belly Interstate Cadet. Now here's something interesting. Remember we were talking about Pearl Harbor earlier. The airplane you see flying in front of you, the Interstate Cadet, is the type of aircraft that Miss Cornelia Foote was flying on December 7th. She was the first person to spot the Japanese before the attack at Pearl Harbor. Kent Piestch and his family have worked to lovingly restore not only this Interstate Cadet, but the one that Cornelia Foote was believed to have flown that fateful morning of December the 7th. So the aircraft has historical significance. Kent Piestch, well, he's just a star on the Airshow circuit, a real barnstormer, the guy that knows how to do old-timey aerobatics. Look at this, he's not flying with a lot of horsepower, only about 85. But he's going to loop, he's going to roll, and he's going to maneuver this aircraft with energy management. In other words, he doesn't have a lot of excessive power under the hood, so he has to make this aircraft's energy work with him to do what he wants to do. So he's going to dive down now, trade some altitude for some energy, and watch him as he pulls up here. It's got all kinds of airspeed now, so let's see what he has in store for us. I'm just going to roll that airplane. Now imagine trying to roll an airplane with a huge wing like that. Kent not only has to use the ailerons, but he also has to use the rudder and just kind of toss it around, as he says in his North Dakotan accent. You heard him earlier playing Chuck Dramamine, the infamous Coffeyville prisoner that escaped. Kent Piestch, though, this man has more airshow acts than I have socks back at home, and I'm telling you, I got a lot of socks. But let's watch Kent Piestch now on the first run. Kids, are you ready? Here goes the Jelly Belly RV. Hopefully nothing falls off of this thing. It's an old RV. You may have seen the movie with your parents at some point called Family Vacation. Well, there's a scene in one of those old movies where Mr. Randy Quaid shows up in an old RV like this. Parents, don't yell out the line you're thinking of right now, but that's where Kent got the idea. He said, I'm gonna buy a motorhome like that, and I'm gonna land on top of it. That's what he used to say. And now he's gonna do it. Let's watch and see if he can do it. Kent can't see the landing zone, so he has to sort of side slip. That's what he's doing. He's trying to find the back of that truck, and the guy in the truck, he can't see Kent. So they're sort of flying blind here, but Kent is on the roof right now. Let's see if he can get it into the wheel locks that are up front. He's trying to run out a runway. Come on, Kent, make a decision. Let's see if he's gonna do it. Well, we'll try again here for Kent on the rooftop landing. He nailed it yesterday. It only took him 3 tries. But sometimes you just never know. Let's see if he's gonna circle back around here. Kent Piestch, courtesy of our friends at Jelly Belly. You know, airshow spectators literally from around the world have been following Kent Piestch on the Discovery series that are known as Airshow up in Canada. Soon available, hopefully, here in the United States. Kent has become a star on that show. But he's been enjoying, well, the likes of aviation since 1967 when he was just 16 years old and soloed for the first time. Kent, one of my favorite performers on the Airshow circuit today. Look at this. He's coming right up the rear view mirror there of the Jelly Belly RV. And just watch how low to the ground Kent is when he performs this loop. Those wings are filled with helium. There they go, right back around. No big deal. Now, Chelsea, are you taking notes on this? Because this is how you fly a close pattern at Orange. I mean, this is not like you're going on a 747 approach when you turn in base. Kent will do this within like 150 feet. Watch him as he maneuvers the Interstate Cadet down here. He's just going to pop it up. He's going to kick the rudder over, and around he comes for the setup here as the Jelly Belly RV swings back into position. Now, this could be the one that he nails it on. Let's watch. And he's flying blind. We were joking in the briefing that he was going to race the jet truck, but I don't know. We'll see if that happens. He told Neil Darnell that he'd keep the throttle back, Jay Rabbit. He said, "Oh, don't worry, Neil. I'll keep the throttle back. I'll keep the power back. Don't worry about me." So he's doing all about 60 right now. And trust me, that RV, which has been lovingly restored as well, is trying very, very hard to keep up with him. Speed looks matched. I think he's down. Now the trick is getting all the way up to the wheel lock device that Kent engineered himself with some bubble gum and baling wire. So let's see if he can make it work. All of the accuracy of a sledgehammer on a brick on that engineering job. He's trying to walk it up. See him wiggling the rudder? That's how he walks it up onto the roof. Now he's trying to find the wheel lock that's down there. The driver then activates a switch, and the right and the left wheel become locked into position so they can come back. Kent's doing a wave off. Now he's trying to talk to the driver right now so he can critique his pass. Kent really having a great time. Let's see if he does what he did yesterday. Kent is like a kid out there when he's flying. If he sees, I mean, just imagine, if you're a pilot, imagine being able to do just kind of whatever you want. And Andrew's here. Well, that's what Kent is doing right now. This man is the proverbial kid in the candy store. Let's watch and see what he does. There's a radar dish out there. That looks very appetizing in Kent Piestch land. Let's see. Yeah, Jay Rabbit, he found the fire truck. I'm telling you, this guy has more fun than a monkey bowling. Let's see. Here he comes back around now from the left. Watch him. Oh, he's going to look at the Thunderbirds. Now what is he doing? Cookie's not out there. He's trying to find Cookie on that golf cart again. He's giving the fire department a good look, though, that's for sure. Kent Piestch set back up now for number 3. Hopefully he's going to get it on this one, Jay Rabbit. My producer, Jay, back here is... he has a coin jar up here. We both have about $3 in it. We're going to try and buy a nice funnel cake in a minute if we win, whoever the winner is. I said it's going to take him 4 times, and Jay said 3, so let's see who wins. Truck swinging into position. Kent Piestch now on the ready. Here we go. The race is on. The truck accelerating ever so quickly, now reaching 30 miles an hour. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there may be 40. Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine getting stuck behind this on I-95? Yep. Kent's on. Let's see. Oh, and he's got it. I saw the wheels lock. A big round of applause for Kent Piestch there at the Jelly Belly Interstate Cadet. Yeah. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it back through here. Let's talk with... let's see what Air Boss Wayne Boggs says. Kent Piestch hopefully coming back in front of the crowd to give her buddy a big wave. Slowing down. Now you can imagine how hard it is to land on top of it. Now, the harder part is keeping it on top of that RV. We have any amount of wind out here. It really wreaks havoc. Perspective, it looks like he's just taxiing, but there's a whole RV underneath it. Folks down on the right, give him a wave. You can see you now, and of course he can probably hear you up there. We can't see from our perspective whether the engine is running or not. We're going to look here in just a few seconds. It's probably running because Kent's going to take right back off. And remember, that airplane does not have an electrical system. It means it doesn't even have a starter. Somebody has to get out and flip the prop around to make that airplane start. That's why it's so important that if you're walking around a propeller-driven airplane that you never touch it. Scott Francis, though, he's on takeoff roll now in the MXS. He began his flying career very, very early. In fact, he can't even remember when he started flying. He says he started back in Wichita, Kansas. He used to fly a lot with his dad, who was also an experimental test pilot. Scott received his private pilot's license while in high school. Has gone on to earn his commercial instrument multi-engine and his airline transport pilot certifications. He currently has logged over 2,500 hours in more than 40 different types of aircraft. Scott began flying aerobatics, competing in aerobatic competitions back in 2003. He rapidly moved up from the sportsman level to the intermediate, finally advanced, and now he flies the unlimited classic category in aerobatic competitions around the world. Scott Francis, he's been performing at Airshow since 2006.